windows and gutters.
All right, we are back. 6:43 is the time. Mainly clear skies here at the station. Right now at the airport, 17 degrees, and we have a southeast wind pretty light there at about 10 miles per hour. Otherwise, temperatures really vary depending on where you're at. Some of that due to wind, some of that due to some low clouds and fog. Right now, we're still looking at one of our colder spots. Red Oak, Iowa, 12 right now. Lincoln, you've actually come up to 16 in the last hour, and then it's gotten a little colder from Fremont back to Columbus. Fremont actually has warmed a little bit too. You've been up and down from 13 down in the upper single digits. I believe you were at 9 a couple hours ago, and now you're back to 13 and still looking at 10 degrees up in Tacoma. And there is a little bit of a breeze in spots, enough out at the airport to knock our wind chill factor down to 5 above. Right now, Lincoln, it feels like 9, and there's also a little patchy fog to talk about. You can see Tacoma, kind of the bullseye there. Visibility right now only a quarter of a mile. It's also got a little bit less in Denison now to 2.5 miles, but everybody to the west and south, it's not really a big deal. So it's very spotty. It's not that widespread, but where you have fog, certainly could limit your visibility a little bit this morning. All right, as we check out what's going on, say from Maple across Blondo down to Dodge Street here, just on the north side of Boys Town, we've generally got a little bit of snow on the grounds, what the satellite's picking up. Not a huge fog threat here in the metro, and you can kind of see where we're picking up on some of that snow cover here. I took some of the lower levels of the satellite off because it would read the cold air and look like we were completely cloudy, but when in fact we're mainly clear. And then as you get up to the north and the northeast there, we do have a little bit of fog, but again, the snow cover kind of going away. I think we'll continue to melt that as we head through this Wednesday afternoon. Not early this morning, though. It stays very cold. Just about everybody starting off in the teens, but we do rise quickly after about 9 o'clock. Look at this, into the 30s by noon, and then later today we should see highs here in the lower 40s. It will not be as cold tonight. Temperatures settle back through the 30s, looks like, as we head towards sunset and shortly thereafter. So for today, lots of sunshine. Watch for some patchy fog this morning. We're going to shoot for a high of 42, so continuing to warm with south winds this morning, turning to the west at 5 to 15. Not as cold tonight, but once again, after some snow melt, we could see a little patchy fog develop. Otherwise, tomorrow I think we'll see a few more clouds, about the same temperature-wise at 42. Then the big warm-up comes. Friday's high should be around 50. I think we'll do that again Saturday, and then the pattern starts to break down a little bit through the second half of the weekend. We could see a sprinkle late Saturday, a little better chance for a rain or snow shower Sunday, but I'm not concerned about that. That's just kind of an initial piece of energy, a weaker weather system that comes out, and with temperatures still near 40. It's late Monday, more so Monday night and Tuesday, that the snow and the wind chances really pick up. A possible major winter storm there. Obviously, it's way too early to talk about amounts, but somebody's probably going to get hit pretty hard with that early next week somewhere in the central part of the country. So stay tuned again, though that is several days away. All right, right now 6:46. Outside, we're at 17 degrees. And let's go back to Cammie for another update on our morning drive.